Never schedule a job interview that takes 3 freaking hours to get through on the same day when it is time for box office numbers. Cue title scene. The days are getting shorter, the weather's getting colder, and you know what that means. More people go to the movies, or at least you hope damn so. But without further ado, let's get started. Coming in 6th place, Captain Phillips, 8.4 million. That's right, no more bringing out the long numbers. It's just going to be in front of you anyways. Number 5, Gravity with 12 million. Going down. Number 4, the newcomer, Freebirds, the kids movie that no one really cares about, with 15 million. Number 3, Las Vegas with 16 million, aka probably Kevin Kline's last movie. Number 2, Bad Grandpa with 20 million. And number 1, Ender's Game with 27 million. As you can now see, I have the full actual numbers listed in front of you, because frankly, saying all those numbers and not being very good with math sucks. That's right, people, get over it. But what kind of weekend was this? Well, it was a chilly one. It is very odd to me that there are no real horror films out. There's just Carrie, which is more horrific than anything else. But Halloween weekend really didn't mean much, so let's just move on to the results. Captain Phillips. Let's just tie the two together. Captain Phillips and Gravity, the only really still around film from the past couple of weeks. These two movies have really kind of been stuck next to each other. They are the Yugi and Kaiba, if you will, for movies. For those of you who do not know what a Yugi Kaiba is, it is a nerd reference that only us anime fans will get. So, yeah. Then, number 4, Freebirds. I am not going to lie, I did not know much about this movie. It sounded stupid from the beginning. It looks stupid. If I remember correctly, Owen Wilson's voicing the main turkey. I've said this before, I hate it when they get named celebrities to voice animated characters. This film kind of looks dumb. And if that's not enough, when I was leaving the theater from the Ender's Game, they were actually giving the tickets on sale in a family package. Which isn't a bad thing these days, but when you've got to encourage people that much to go see a movie, even the theater knows it's crap. After that, Las Vegas. Oh, God. This is one of those of two minds movies. On the one hand, I want to see it, and I'm sure that many people who chose to see or didn't see it probably thought this too. On the one hand, it's 4 acting legends. Damn it, I can't even do like the and the other person joke. Just 4 acting legends in a comedy that looks generic as hell. You know, it looks kind of interesting, but, you know, come on. Big, awesome sci-fi movie came out this weekend. The only thing science fiction-y about Las Vegas is Morgan Freeman's voice, which I'm convinced probably is alien. Thank you, ancient aliens. Number 2, Bad Grandpa. Wow. Yeah, not gonna lie, Jackass has a bad reputation for being kind of dumb and silly, but I guess people are into dumb and silly right now. It's a fun, you know, funny movie, and people want that. I really liked it. A lot of people are really liking it. And when you consider the other films on this list are really intense, or at least the ones people care about are intense, like Gravity and Ender's Game, you know, a fun comedy like this with no uber point to it is kind of great. And let's all face it, we love the idea of people getting horribly pranked and none of us having to be involved. And then at number 1, Ender's Game. There was a big question, would this movie do well? From its moron writer causing a lot of trouble with all the anti-gays and stuff like that. I really was afraid it wouldn't make this much money, but apparently it did. Why? Well, to be fair, I guess those of us who were afraid that those issues would be too big are giving it too much credit. This book came out a long time ago. When I told my friends it was based on a book, they didn't even hear of it. The average person probably has never heard of the writer, doesn't care, and just figured a cool, awesome sci-fi film. Harrison Ford. I don't know if the kid's got teen girl appeal. I don't really understand that. I'm not a teen girl. But I'm sure that helps. Kids. Freebirds may be your stereotypical film, but this film, Ender's Game, I felt was really kid-friendly. I think it's a cool first. If you're a parent out there who wants to, like, introduce their kids to big-budget sci-fi movies, I think this is definitely the film to do it. It's fun, it's exciting, and it will definitely get its ass kicked by Thor 2 this weekend. That's right. I'm not making this a big event for Thor 2, but be prepared, as I constantly this week bring up the God of Thunder, who's also the Thunder from Down Under, who was the Thunder in Rush, which is a very thunderous Thunder race movie. And now I'm rambling, yeah. So, in the comment sections below, tell us which one of these movies you like the most. Did you see Ender's Game? Did you see Las Vegas? Did you see Freebirds? If you saw Freebirds, I imagine you are probably drinking yourself to death, but whatever. And as always, if you'd like to subscribe, click that button below to hear me gawk more at Chris Hemsworth, a man 1,000 times sexier than me.